Hello and welcome, my name is Christian and I'm a product manager on the desktop modeler team here at Camunda. In this webinar, I will walk you through the updates and new features of the Modeler 5.0 major release for our new Camunda Platform 7.17. Let us look at Modeler 5.0 at a glance. Our main focus for the new Modeler release for Camunda 7.17 was to improve the modeling experience. We want you to achieve more in less time and without friction, so you can focus on modeling and implementation. So, with the new release comes a whole new design, including an improved properties panel, clutter-free element templates, and, in my opinion, the most valuable improvement here, drill down into collapsed subprocesses. We will start today with the most obvious change, the new design language. We adhere to our principle of creating and improving a great business process editor experience for professional developers as our core audience. Our approach is to provide an application that is familiar to developers, but also understandable to other groups of users. As a tool, we don't want your attention. We prefer you to concentrate on your tasks, not on the application. So, following this vision of becoming a visual IDE, we reworked the entire Camunda Modeler UI. The first change you may encounter is the new welcome page. Here, you can create all models for both Camunda Platform 7 and our newest version, Camunda Platform 8. We added a new Learn More section as a place where you can educate yourself on new features and benefits from the Camunda world. With the updated status bar, you are now in full control. You can easily select your deployment target and version. So, you can ensure you're always modeling for the right platform. We have redesigned the tab bar to improve handling and scalability. The new tab bar is responsive and keeps all editor tabs within your view, even if many tabs are opened. To improve the work with many open tabs, we added the context menu, in which all open editors are displayed and can be selected to be saved or closed, and a new quick action menu to create new models, BPMN, DMN, as well as forms. Some of you may be asking yourself, where's the toolbar gone? We decided to remove the toolbar to give the modeling canvas more space. Previous toolbar actions are now in new spaces, in context menus right where they are needed. If you have developed or are maintaining a Modeler plugin that uses the toolbar endpoint, don't worry, you can easily migrate them. We have new exciting endpoints where you can place your custom UI control, the status bar and the tab bar. There is a blog post that describes the easy procedure to migrate your plugins to Modeler 5. The BPMN properties panel has been completely redesigned. With the new panel header, you always know on which element you are currently working on. The panel content is now organized using collapsible sections instead of tabs, and we reworked the titles of them to make them easily recognizable. This new organization makes it easier to identify, discover, and navigate through properties and speeds up implementation. We added indicators to those section titles, so you know which section's properties have been changed without having to expand them. And working with lists of items, like input or output variables, now feels great as you can open the whole list and manage each item without losing scope. Moreover, if you're building your own element templates, you can easily create great experiences with this new property panel. It is now easier to organize the fields of your element templates, and they look way better now in the modeler. Let us just replace the send task here, which sends an email, with the corresponding templated task. We can simply create it from any blank task by using the template chooser. It looks a lot cleaner compared to the original task, doesn't it? The name of the template appears instead of the name of the original task. You can now specify and display a reference to your documentation here by simply providing a link to the template. And What's most helpful to provide great and well-organized templates is the new property grouping. You can now organize the properties of your template in groups to provide a great and easy to understand experience to your template users. Just add this new section here to your templates and reference it in the properties. It's that simple. The last thing I want to talk about is drill down into collapsed subprocesses. So, have you ever lost track of the big complex processes you're working on? You can use subprocesses to break down the complexity of the logic, but your model remains large and complex. We humans are simply not capable of consciously recognizing, processing and understanding more than 5 to 7 visual elements at a time. As part of our Modeling Excellence theme, we are now introducing drill down into collapsed subprocesses for this purpose. To simplify your models, while preserving the power and logic of the model, you can now convert subprocesses into collapsed subprocesses with a few clicks, and back again in the same way. These collapsed subprocesses can now be opened again with a single click and viewed and edited in isolation. You can now model processes of any complexity without losing the overview and being limited by the size of the canvas. We are now at the end of the presentation of the new Modeler 5.0 release. With ending this presentation, I have a call to action for you. Please reach out to us at our BPMN.io and Camunda platform forums to tell us about your experience with the new Modeler. With your help, we are able to provide an even better experience. Thank you all for joining and watching. Happy modeling!